Oh, hey, Codebreaker 2001 again, and you're in my refrigerator. You're probably wondering what I've been doing and whatnot, so figured I'd do this video sort of to, to keep the date, to let y'all guys know what I've been doing. Just give me a second. Got a caffeine addiction to feed. Just give me a minute. You've probably been wondering what in the world I've been up to for so long, and that's been like, what, a month or two since I last made a video? It's just, I've been busy. Even more so with attending university. My classes are, as far as I know, I'm done and I'm graduated. So now the next important step for me is to find a job. And needless to say, I'm taking decided to take a few days off, at least until I can find a good job to rest up a little bit. Hey, I've been busy, and handling 3 classes for a 6-month period is very challenging, especially when they're writing courses and one of them's a language course. Needless to say, it's been, somewhat hectic, but I've been keeping busy. First of all, I wanted to go ahead and apologize for not posting a video in so long, But like I said, school was driving me nuts. I had to get it done. I got it done, hopefully. I walked with my fellow classmates back on Saturday. Hopefully, I passed all my classes to really consider that as being a full-on graduation. But needless to say, I decided to bring a laptop out and make a list of things that I wanted to talk about. Just to briefly, talk about several things that have been going on with me. Not a whole lot, but I'll go ahead and it's just mindless rambling, but if you still interested in continuing on with the video, you're more than welcome to. Of course, I've already apologized for not posting the video. I've come up with several different ideas for potential videos, including this machinima short, possibly a small series, very short-run series called that I've given it 2 separate code names. The first one is Greystone. The second code name for it is Disease, but they're both pretty much the same story. I've even considered on doing a couple of how-to special effects videos for Indie Mogul, who has their Backyard Effects segment, which is a very good video. I highly recommend it, Indie Mogul. I've also considered on doing several mock film trailers using clips from other movies. Amongst one of them I've considered doing is, one that is based off of a fanfiction story that I began working on, set within the Kill Bill story universe involving the Kill Bill characters, but have never really gotten a chance to complete the story. So I may or may not do that. Also, I'm hoping to finally catch up on personal reading that I have been meaning to do for a long time. Amongst some of the books that I've purchased that I want to complete reading include Richard Matheson's I Am Legend, Fantan by the late Marlon Brando and the late Donald Cammell. I've also considered several short stories that I also wanted to read, including Call of the Cthulhu by H.P. Lovecraft. I've also recently picked up Somebody to Watch Over Me, a collection of short stories by Richard Bausch. If you've read an anthology of short stories and have come across a story called The Man Who Knew Belle Starr, then you know Richard Bausch's work. I've also hoped to complete this one particular story from a Star Trek Mirror Universe story collection called Age of the Empress. I started on it but never got around to completing it. Another one of books I've also picked up that for pretty good cheap from a Goodwill, which I'm so happy, lucky to get, is Fight Club. I've watched the film so many times I figured might as well just go ahead and start reading the book, just to see what it's like. And of course, I also do plan on reading a couple of the classics, including Bram Stoker's Dracula. Ah! Sorry, that was the novelization of the film. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Needless to say that, book-wise, all I'm wanting to read. Also, I know some of y'all have probably been wondering, well, what about your Battlestar Galactica Machinima comic book fanfiction series that you've been working on? It's been going on slowly but progressively, but I can tell you this. I think I may have found someone who may be able to make several Sims of the Cylons and Turons featured in the show, and possibly even some of the old school Cylons, to go along with the Cylon variations that I created, for the game myself, though they do not look remotely like either one of them. either said the Cylons from the old show or the new show. But needless to say, it's slowly coming, and it's slowly but progressively coming along. And I've also considered on doing another Machinima comic book fanfiction, another Machinima comic book series, but it won't be fan fiction. It would be an original story series set within a story universe that I've created that I normally write some of my short stories in, and even considering on adapting some of those stories as Machinima videos for the series itself. And what else? Oh yeah, finally, I've been considering on getting a MySpace profile, mainly due to the fact that, well, out of my immediate 4 members of my family, my sister and my mother are the only 2 people that actually have a MySpace page. My dad and I are the only 2 people in my immediate family that do not have MySpace. But even though I've considered on it, the reason why I'm not against the idea of getting a MySpace profile is because, well, let's face it. To me, I feel that getting a MySpace profile is, it's nothing more than a trend, and I really don't want to be a part of that kind of thing. But then again, some people would view, me doing a vlog on YouTube as a trend itself, so that would make me sort of a hypocrite. But needless to say, I'm still considering it, but I'm not 100% sure on it. But if I do, I will possibly post the address to it up on one of my later videos. Needless to say, that's about it for right now. I know y'all probably are anticipating what my next video will be, but needless to say, whatever it is, y'all will be, y'all will find out, and I really do thank y'all, those who have subscribed to me, and those that have been viewing my my profile, been wondering, where the hell has Codebreaker 2001 been for so long? Well, needless to say, I wanted to thank y'all guys, for your patience, and I hope that y'all will enjoy whatever video I come up with next, and I hope y'all take care, and y'all continue to do good on your side of the computer screen. Peace.